Hey guys, welcome to another Winemaker Wednesday. We're having some fun here today. We are talking about what we've been drinking lately. Wine's over here, as you might expect, and over here, not wine. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's get to it. All right, well, first up, our first wine is the Ceres Ranch 2019 Buchanan from Sonoma Valley. This is a state-grown Merlot. This is from a vineyard, a family-run vineyard, just north of the town of Sonoma on Highway 12. Really beautiful, beautiful place. The state-grown Merlot, so 76% Merlot, 12% Malbec, and 8% Cabernet Sauvignon, a little Petit Verdot, a little Cab Franc mixed in there, so a true Bordeaux blend. Again, 2019, and beautiful package here. Really love what they've done with the copper foil, even though they shouldn't have a foil on there. We've talked about that before. But anyway, really nice package. And the wine was fantastic. We loved this. Had it the other night with some friends over to the house, drinking really, really nice. Got a long life ahead of it. It's only 2019. And, honestly, I don't know what this retails for because it was gifted to us. But anyway, check out Ceres Ranch. They do a great job. All right, next up. So this is you will not find this in the stores. This is Silk Road. The vineyard is Silk Road. Silk Road Pinot Noirs 2019 from Russian River Valley. A beautiful label. And this is a great wine, still drinking really good. We actually made this wine. This is a little garage project that we did. We made one barrel of this with the family and some friends, some neighbors. Got a half ton of Pinot Noir from the Silk Road Vineyard, which is just west of the Santa Rosa Airport in Sonoma County. And made one barrel of it. We had a lot of fun. 25 cases. We've been drinking the heck out of this for a few years now. Cracked open a bottle the other night, and it's time to finish them up. The wine still tastes really good, but you can see that it's a 2019 Pinot that was made at home, right? So it's still drinking good, but it is time to finish up just the last few bottles that we have. And I mentioned about the label on this. I'm a bit biased because our son Aaron actually produced this label, designed it with kind of the Silk Road thing going on here in the background, and yeah, he made it. We're proud of him for it. Looks really good. So anyway, Little Silk Road, you won't find this in the stores. If you come over to our house the next few nights, you might get a taste of it. But other than that, it's going to be gone. All right, next in the lineup of the wines is a really fun wine. It's called a Lauda. This is made by the Tuscan house in Tuscany by Ruffino. This is a 2018 vintage of a Lauda. It's basically a Super Tuscan. So they get to break all the rules and put in whatever varieties they want to, age it, make it however they want to. So it's their version of a Super Tuscan. This is a $100 bottle. If you buy it retail, it's out there. You can find it. And beautiful, beautiful wine. 2018 vintage. 17, 18, 19 were amazing vintages in Italy, Tuscany, and South. Sangiovese did amazing in those years, but this, being a Super Tuscan, does not have any Sangiovese in it, actually. So this is a blend of, it's an unusual blend for Italy, anywhere in Italy, much less Tuscany, but it is a blend of Cabernet Franc, Merlot, and a variety known to the Italians as Colorino, which is a really, really dark, intensely dark grape that has really intense color and intense flavors, very distinct, a little bit reminiscent of an American hybrid, an East Coast variety. So it just adds a lot of intensity to the wine. So Cabernet Franc, Merlot, and Colorino. Drinks beautifully, very elegant. It's worth every penny. And this is bottle number 522, if you believe what's on the front label. But we really enjoyed this. We've had a few of these over the years, and Ruffino's a great house in Tuscany. They make a lot of wine, all different price points, and it's one of their top end wines. So hope you find some of this out there, and we've certainly enjoyed it over the years. Cheers. All right, well, that's enough about wine. I love wine, but I don't only love wine. Over here, we have a beer, but not just any beer. This is a special beer. And then we have some bourbon. So a little beer and a little whiskey. So let's get into it. So this beer is made by a small brewery called the Ronan Fermentation Project. It's based here in the little village of Grey Eagle. And this beer is called The Multiverse Lives. It's a koji beer, co-fermented with raspberries. It's 5.6% alcohol. It's a 16-ounce can. It's kind of nice. Um, and it's got a really cool label on it. So that's what's on the label. What is koji beer? Well, I had to actually do a little bit of research myself because I make beer, but I've never made a koji beer. And so you got to think the world of sake, rice wine. So this is a rice beer. So it's rice, and then they add a fungus, essentially a cultured fungus, to the rice, and it converts the starches in the rice to fermentable sugars, and then yeast is added to it, produces alcohol, and you have a beer. This one was actually aged in foeders as well, so large wine casks, wine barrels. And to top it all off, it was co-fermented with raspberries. So not my normal style of beer, especially because the fungus that they add to the rice gives it a lot of citric acid. So it's a borderline sour beer, if you will, and I really don't like sour beers, but this one's actually really, really balanced. The alcohol, the citric acid, the acidity level of it, the raspberries, all come together, and it's dry. There's no sugar left in this, or none to my palate anyway. So it's balanced really, really well. Most sour beers from my palate are just crazy, crazy sour. Just can't stand those. But this one's really balanced. It's super refreshing, nice and cold. You get nice, clean, fresh fruit raspberries, a crisp palate to it, but not overly acidic. And the carbonation, the CO2 is pleasant. It balances everything out, but it's not overly carbonated. So cheers to Charlie and Lisa, who own Ronan Fermentation Project here. They make great beers, and this one is one to look out for. It's on tap if you go to their little tap room, and you can buy 4 packs of it as well. So check out the multiverse lives. Cheers. All right, last up, but certainly not least, is some whiskey or bourbon, as we like to say. Now, I'm not, I enjoy whiskeys, I enjoy bourbons, but I'm not an expert in them for sure. And so this is Sierra Bourbon. We picked this up at the 50/50 Brewing Company in Truckee, Tahoe, which is a great little spot. Amazing burger. If you haven't been there, you got to go there for their burger. They have great beers as well, but they sell the Sierra Bourbon. And so this is made by the Old Trestle Distillery in Truckee, California. And I just need to read you a little bit off the back label here. Sorry for reading to you, but it's relevant. So bold and intense, just like its namesake mountain range, Sierra Bourbon is a double barrel aged bourbon. It's aged at 5,982 feet, so lake level, 6,000 feet at lake level, Lake Tahoe level. With a second barrel comes a deep flavor oak, and when we blend it with local water and bottle it in the mountains, you get a little taste of Truckee as well. So blended and bottled with a little bit of water, so like cut water, they're lowering down the ABV, or the percent alcohol, presumably with some Truckee River water in this. It's really, really nice, smooth bourbon. You get that sort of creme brulee. You get the oak, you get the almond, the vanilla character that comes through in this. It's just really, really nice, smooth bourbon. So Old Trestle Distillery in Truckee, keep it up. We'll be buying a few more bottles. Clearly, this one's gone, and we need to go grab another one. So cheers. All right, well, that's it. Here at the Lost Sierra Wine Company, it's not all about wine. We also enjoy our beers and a little bit of whiskey as well. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you want to see some more of them, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.